guys, hope you're having a great day today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. Mine is going great this morning. Got myself a cup of coffee, same old coffee cup. I will not be shaken. My wonderful coffee cup here. And I've had a good morning. Now today is usually like a baking day or some kind of day, but let me tell you, we are still having lots of stuff left over. So we're pretty much, the rest of the couple days will take us to the end of all of our leftovers, which is good. So we did a lot of baking there for a while, and I have a lot of extras. I'm gathering those fragments, using them up in my home, trying to weed out the freezers. Use up what you have. That's always a good thing. You can get very, very creative with the things that you have in your freezer and refrigerators and pantry. Yes. So for us, it is the end of the month. Normally, I do a huge once a month grocery haul. I don't really have to do a huge once a month grocery haul right now. Sometimes I like to do that. I think it gets to a point where if you do those, we don't normally just order everything and then eat that all up. That's not how our household runs. And so, by the end of the month, we're not completely out of food at all. Like my pantry is still full, my freezers are still full. But what we're out of is like a few extras and a lot of fruits and veggies and milk, things like that. All the perishable items, we are definitely completely, I think we're pretty much out of that. I think Lauren came yesterday and there was an orange in the refrigerator, and I opened the refrigerator last night. I was like, ooh, there's fresh fruit in here. So I need to get some. We've been having applesauce, so no big deal, but there's just things like that. I'm like, I need to go replenish and get some of those. So I am going to do that this week. So what I decided to do for food-wise is we still have a lot of freezer meals. I made 2 months worth of freezer meals, so we have plenty of dinners still. But I'm like, I would like to go get things like fresh fruit and veggies and kind of plan a couple meals with some, fresh fruits and veggies. So I planned out the next 2 weeks for food. I sat down and did a little simple menu. I'll show you what it looks like. Simple menu based on what we already have for the main bulk of it, and then pick up all the sides at the store. Sides meaning like veggies and fruits, salad making material. And there's a few things that we're out of that I need to pick up to replenish. Not a whole lot, but that is going to be my goal for the next 2 weeks for food. And so I thought, just to make life a little bit, have a little bit of a structure to it, instead of like, oh, let's go grab out 5 meals out of the freezer. Let's kind of plan and get some things. And so this week I'm going to do a good old fashioned go to the grocery store shopping trip. Now, we had to do this last time at Walmart. Remember, my pickup order didn't get put through, which was fine. They were really busy there at Easter. And so what I'm going to do is Thursday, I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to bring you along and go good old fashioned grocery shopping. Yes, I'm going to hit the discount store in our town, because just to see what they have. I might even go to Aldi. I haven't been to Aldi in a long time, and so I miss there because I do the grocery pickup at Walmart. So I might do that. Maybe I'll do that over Walmart. Could I do that? We'll see. But I might have to pick some things up at Walmart. So we'll see. We're just going to do some shopping. I'm going to bring you along, go do the running. Let's see what's better, Walmart pickup or running all day for groceries. I'm almost positive it's going to be the Walmart pickup, but it's okay. I don't have anything else going on that day. I'm like, that'll be a good relaxing day. If I don't have to like stress and have to be there or have to get 1,000 different things, it'll be a whole lot easier. And then I thought next week I would do a grocery haul and go down to the discount stores, because we're out of not that we need snacky things, but we're out of like the extra discount store stuff, and so we're kind of using those things up. So I like to go down there to see what they have. So I like to go at least once a month to kind of go, oh, they have this or they have this, and just add up, like gather it up, put it in my pantry to stack up on, have it. And then they have really good deals as well. And so I love going discount store shopping. I used to love to do Goodwill shopping, but discount store shopping has it's like a great thing, because you got to feed your family all day long, right? And if you can feed them for a deal, that makes life great. So today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be all about making my list. I'll show you how I do it. Things like that, how we check our pantries and see what kind of stuff we need to order, all that good stuff that goes with planning and a household of any size. So let's go head over to my computer and we can see what we came up with. All right, first things first, the kids need breakfast. So Steven came out and he's like, Mom, can we have a smoothie? So I'm like, sure, you can have a smoothie. So he just heated up the last of the bagel with bacon and egg, which is good. So those are gone. We still have French toast. We'll have that, but we're gonna do smoothie. These are the last 2 bananas I have in my freezer. We've been collecting bananas forever. We definitely use them up. We're finally down to the last 2, which is nice. So I'm gonna make a carob. We bought this at the discount store for $1.59. Carob powder. We got almond milk, peanut butter powder, and then we have some real syrup to put in there just to flavor it. So let's make a smoothie. All right, I'm gonna walk over here. All I did this morning was throw in a load of laundry. That's it, and I wiped the boys' bathroom because I always wipe the boys' bathroom. They seem to need their bathroom wiped more often. Let me show you what I made here. Okay, so I'm over here on my desk. I just pulled the footage off this camera. I realized, because I am a new vlogger. I mean, I'm not a new vlogger, but I'm a person in learning vlogger, and so I just realized there is a whole, like, I'm learning so much about my camera. You can't just get a new camera or a new software or anything and just go, oh, I got this. No, I'm learning things, and so thank goodness I accidentally hit, like, oh, hold on, Mr. Grumpy. Look at Mr. Grumpy. Look at Mr. Grumpy down here. Can you see Mr. Grumpy? He's fine. Oh, he got down. He was scratching. He needs some breakfast. Let me feed him. Hey. In. Is that Max? Poor little kitties. You stay away from those kitties. Okay, so anyways, kitty cats usually they're like, the wintertime, they like to be out and they get up early. They're like 5, 6 in the morning. They're like ready to scratch at the door, like, let me in, I need food. Not let me in, just I need food. But now that it's getting warmer out, it is like 8:40 and they're finally like, I need some food. So anyways, feeding kitties. So let me get back to learning. So anyways, I'm learning on this, my camera here, there's a switch. I think it's plus 20, plus 15 or 30, 20. I don't know what that is. Well, I just discovered that if I keep it on the 30, it gives you every noise that you hear. So I think I did a video Monday, the ASMR one, and that was the 30 because you can hear everything really well. Then accidentally I clicked the wrong button because the on-off button is right by it. And the other one, I think it's plus 15, the smaller one, it makes you just hear my voice. And I'm like, oh, it drowns out all the extra. So I'm learning. And then I just, like, discovering the brightness, that was huge. Like being able to go, oh, look, I can turn my camera dark. I can turn my camera light. And I love that I have a switch. Well, I also just now hit something, like the button is really hard to push. And I just click something and then like the timer is on my screen. I like to be able to see how many minutes I'm talking to you. And then I also was thinking, well, how do I know if my audio is even recording? Because, you know, the button's on back. Well, now there's a little picture. You can't see any of this, but on my screen that is showing me my audio level. So I'm like, genius. So I've just discovered, so thank goodness for mistakes and figuring things out. I would hate to get to the end of the day and go, wow, I totally filmed all day with no sound at all. So I'm learning and so thankful for the ability to learn to improve myself on things. So let's get into this over here. Okay, this is my little setup. This is where I sit and do all my work. I do good old-fashioned earbuds. I've been using some cuticle cream because I don't like ever have issues with like my nails. I got my nails done. I've been doing that. Well, then they kind of get broken and brittle, and you know you have to restore them. And I've been using that Sally Hansen serum stuff, and that works awesome. Well, all of a sudden I'm getting massive hangnails. I don't think, like, I've dealt with hangnails, but not like out of control hangnails. It has been out of control hangnails. So Jaden had some Burt's Bees stuff, so I'm trying to put that on, massage that into there, get those all set. It'll get there eventually, right? It's like that season of dry hands, dry skin. I feel like I'm constantly putting lotion on, like I don't have enough moisture in my body because my body's acclimating from winter to, you know, warm summer or spring. All good things. Well, let's stop talking because I'm in 3 minutes chatting about, you know, nothing. Let's get our plan up. So what I did is I made myself a little simple menu. This is just based off what we have, few things we need to pick up. So I just planned it from Sunday to Saturday, but obviously I'm gonna have to go in between because I'll go shopping Thursday. But for Sunday, I kind of planned, this is just for 2 weeks. I'm gonna double it, so not double it, repeat it the next week because we all like these foods. They're easy. I don't worry about too much about wintertime. I feel like we switch it up a lot because you're home more and food can become boring, I guess. Summer, it's like we can have repetition. Who cares? Because we're doing so many other great things. Like you can have tacos every Tuesday and everybody loves them, or spaghetti every Wednesday because everybody loves it. And it's like no big deal because we're having fun doing other things. So I'm doing repetition this week. So the next 2 weeks. So for Sunday, I put leftovers or freezer meal because I don't really know how much we'll have left over. We could have a lot. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But if we need something, there's plenty of freezer meals in there. And then basically these are all freezer meals, but like freezer meals like a casserole or a pasta dish, something out of there. So that's what we're gonna do for Sundays. Mondays, I put chicken fajitas. Downstairs in my freezer, I bought chicken fajita meat. The last time I was at the discount store, I bought 2 bags of it. We had it for a while. You get sick of it. We haven't had it in a long time, so I know they'll eat it. So we have those, and we have all those awesome little taco boats that my kids love. I took a bunch to Lauren's, and they were eating them. And I'm like, we need to use those up. So I have those, and then I thought I'd just get some peppers. We have rice. We have cheese, get some lettuce, do avocados, salsa, and refried beans. All right, then Tuesday I'm gonna do one of my pressure cooker meals. I say crock pot meal freezer. Plenty over there, like jambalaya. I mean, I can just go over there and like look at the top 5 and there's something in there, I'm sure. So I put that on Tuesday because that's usually my busier day. Wednesday I did, and Thursday are gonna be the same. They're chicken on the smoker. So I thought during the week would be good to smoke. We love chicken. They are loving chicken. Remember I did that last week with the HelloFresh and we ate chicken for like 4 days. My kids were loving it. So I'm thinking to smoke once and eat twice. So we're gonna make some chicken on the smoker, just plain marinade. They liked the plain stuff. They liked the different flavors, but they didn't mind just plain chicken. So if you make it right and don't overcook it, they'll eat it. So I thought I'd just get a bunch of sides, make sure I have enough frozen veggies for the sides, maybe some couscous and like a pasta. We have a lot of pasta. Just make it just simple, something basic and easy that they'll eat. So we'll do that, and then we have a lot of kielbasa, like not like a brat, but it's like a mini kielbasa. It looks like a hot dog, but it's a kielbasa. I don't even know. I just feel like it's called something else, but maybe I'll see it in the freezer. So we have a lot of that, a lot. Discount store had it a few months ago and they had like surplus. When there's a surplus, you buy and then you just save it for a while. So I thought we can make that on Friday. Got a sneeze. Don't mind the allergens. Went to the park last night for our community meeting and we're all sitting at the picnic tables and literally the whole table was just covered in yellow pollen dust. I went and cleaned my car yesterday with Jaden. I looked down at my tire and I was like, what is all that yellow junk? And so it's just like all of it's nice and clean and then there's just a big coating of pollen everywhere. So it's awesome. Love it. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna do kielbasa and then my kids love Alfredo. I'm gonna do homemade Alfredo because I have a lot of Parmesan cheese, I have cream cheese, and I've got some heavy whipping cream. So I thought I'll make homemade Alfredo. See how that goes over jar. Maybe they'll like that over the jar stuff. So we're gonna do that. And then Saturday I thought, because I like to do Gather Your Fragment Friday, I thought what can I make that's gonna be fun and different than just, Alfredo and that. So we're gonna do like some kind of munchies on Saturday. So hold on, I gotta go blow my nose because I can't breathe. All right, oh, struggles of life. I know, it's so bad. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so back to my food. So Saturday I thought we'd do like a munchie food day. We have a lot of those mini hot dogs. Again, those were on really cheap at the discount store, and we have them. If I just heat them up, the kids don't like them. They won't eat them. So I thought, why don't I get some crescent rolls? It's like $1 a package, $1.25 I think at Aldi maybe, we'll have to see. And make mini hot dogs wrapped like pigs in a blanket. I'll do a bunch of those. They will eat those. So I'm gonna do those as we'll have like a munchie day. And then we have a lot of meatballs. My kids are going against meatballs. Remember, anti-meatloaf, remember I had meatballs, I crushed them up. They ate that dish, by the way. But I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I looked up a recipe and it was, you take angel hair pasta, which I think I have in there, and then you put a little bit in a little muffin tin with a meatball and you use a toothpick. And then you bake it. I think there's an egg in there too. I'll have to look it up, but I'll make it. And then you have little appetizers like spaghetti on a stick, and then you can dip it in Alfredo sauce or pizza sauce. So I'm gonna do that. We will see if they eat those. So I thought that would be good. And then we always have, I can get some, I thought I'd do a neat little tray of like nacho chips, like the scoops, and then we have refried beans, we have cheese, and do like little taco things. We might even have just leftover taco boats. I'm gonna see which is best to do. And then we have so much pepperoni still. Remember that humongous bag I got for like $12? So much pepperoni. So that's how you stock up, buy massive bags. So I thought I would do, we have a lot of those mini bagels. We bought those at the discount store and I thought my kids would eat those up like crazy. They haven't even touched them. And so I'm like, okay, which normally if I had those, they'd be like, or don't have them, they'd be like, Mom, buy the mini bagels. So I have a lot of those mini ones. So I thought I would take and do mini pizza bagel bites because I would buy those and they like those. So we can chop up the pepperoni, put some sauce down and cheese, and they will eat those. So that will be like a munchie day. We can repeat those the next week because there's plenty of that to do with. So I think we're gonna do that on a Saturday. That'll be fun, just something different and fun to do. So breakfast, we've got loving avocado toast, absolutely loving it. So I am focusing on using up the frozen ones. I know I bought it down at the Wise Buy store. And then one of my viewers said they thought it was disgusting and gross and wanted to see what I used it for. But we took it out the night before. It's in my refrigerator right now and it's thawed. So I will smash that up on toast today and have it with that and an egg. And that's really good. That will go quick because Brooklyn and I are eating that and we're loving it and Jaden loves it. So those will go real quick. I will eat those up real fast. So we'll do more of that. I'll get more avocados, more toast. Eggs, they're loving eggs for breakfast. Eggs and smoothies are their favorite. So I've got bacon still. I have a whole box that I bought at the discount store last month. didn't even use it. So I still have like bacon in the refrigerator, so a freezer that I cooked. So I'm gonna focus on giving them some of that for with their breakfast with bagels. And then I've got Canadian bacon. Totally forgot about Canadian bacon. And I'm like, I bought it for like, I think there was 2 huge packs for $5, discount store again. So we can do those little egg cups. They will eat that. If you put it in a muffin tin and put a scrambled egg in it, they'll eat it that way. So I'm gonna do those and then focus on smoothies because I have a lot of that carob powder, and use powdered milk because it's good to use fresh milk, but it uses ice and you mix it up anyway, so you might as well use up your powdered milk. So that is what we'll be eating the next few weeks that way. And then we always have some kind of treat or something I bake too, if we do baking, which I should, but we'll see. Lunch is going to be leftovers. There's always a leftover, always, or peanut butter and jelly. Or I thought I would make a bunch of pizza crust like one day and then just keep them in the refrigerator or freezer or whatever, and then we can make pizzas because they like one pizza will feed everybody, which will be great. So we've got all that pepperoni. Thought I would do that, and then snacks we'll get some fruit and veggies and popcorn. We have a lot of popcorn. I think I have 2 huge bags of popcorn seeds from what, a year and a half ago, from that huge, I think it was a 25-pound bag of popcorn. So focus on using that because they love popcorn. I went through a spurt where we made a ton of it and they ate it, and then I stopped for a while, and now I'm like, I need to get back to that because they like it. It's yummy and it's delicious. So I'm gonna do that. And then I did make some new desserts up. I looked up, someone told me about chocolate tapioca pudding. So I thought I could do that, maybe find some fresh strawberries tomorrow and make chocolate tapioca. And then I've got more of that chocolate devil's food cake mix. So I thought I looked up a bundt one because I like the bundt cake. I like the bundt cake. So I thought I found a too much chocolate bundt cake that I can do. I just got to get a chocolate pudding. And then, you know what? I made cupcakes last week. The kids loved it. They were like, we haven't had cupcakes in forever. I'm like, really? So cupcakes with sprinkles because we have a 5,000 containers of sprinkles over there. So that's kind of my plan. I'm sure I'll come up with something extra. I'm sure I'll be like, oh, what else can we bake today or whatever. But at least I have some plan. I like that because we're kind of like grabbing the last few weeks, gathering things up. And I'm like, it's good to have somewhat of a menu. So I have this. Then what I'm going to do is go on my computer here. I have my grocery menu all printed out. I will print it out. What I did, I used to go shopping in the grocery stores before grocery pickup, and I would walk down the aisles and I'd memorize how everything was. When we moved here, you know, everything's different. So I took my phone and filmed walking down the aisles. It took me 1 minute and 30 seconds. I had to go home and watch my footage and see like what was on each aisle. And I created a grocery list based on the store. I wrote down everything we would buy, put a little line after it, and then when I would plan my food out, I would kind of look and say, oh, I needed this, make a little mark, that kind of thing. So now pretty much everything is online. You can go and buy it, which is, you know, just order on your phone. So I have it created a different way. So I have a Sam's ship, I have a Sam's order, Walmart ship, Walmart pickup. I have Aldi on here. I haven't gone to Aldi in a long time, but I just know that those things I would get there, but I can get them at Walmart. And then discount store, I wrote the things that I get over there. And then Big Lots, because I get my oil there. This has got everything that we need to run our household effectively besides things like batteries, light bulbs, and like filters, things like that, and like septic things. But for the most part, everything's on here. So if I, like today, I'm going to print this off right now, and then I'll be able to go, okay, let's go around and see what we're out of, because this list makes sure that I don't miss something. Because like if I don't write down trash bags, I might completely skip under the sink and then go, oh gosh, we're out of trash bags. Or if the ketchup's all gone in the pantry and I don't think about it, if I don't have like specifically, there's no recipe here for ketchup like that I need it, but if I don't have it on my list, we might have kibossi and the kids will be like, where's the ketchup, Mom? And I'll be like, ugh, I forgot the ketchup. So having a master menu helps for that. So let's print this off and then we'll check in and go see. Here it is. Okay, let's go into this closet in my bathroom because that's where I store a lot of my supplies. All right, in my bathroom here, this is where we store most of our supplies. Boom. It needs a little cleaning up. I was like, I kind of went through the kitchen, did those things, but this is one I did not do. So I'm gonna real quick just straighten it so I can at least see what I have. All right, so I'm just gonna put these in this basket just to set them out so we know what we have. These are all our medicine. Let me go through this. All right, medicine is not something we go to all the time, so it's okay if they're kind of shoved in here. Like there's 2 bottles of ibuprofen, an older one and a newer one. I'm not worried about grabbing the right one because if there's medicine, usually I'm always grabbing it for everybody. So This just, we keep basics. We keep, these are, I mean, these are awesome. When allergies are so bad and you cannot breathe, these work really good to like relieve this, and Alka-Seltzer, I feel like helps this. Like when I have a really bad time where an allergy pill, it just like gives up and you don't even feel it, and my sinuses feel horrible. We'll take Alka-Seltzer. The regular kind works better. I have those out in the kitchen because we use those a lot. These are these work really good for nighttime when you just are so stuffy. The Power Pods, it's just basically a hot drink. So this works good. We keep ibuprofen. I have 2. You get them at Sam's Club. You get huge amounts. I did try Sudafed Red because I remember at one time when everything was so bad, my doctor told me to take a cetrizine and a Sudafed, but this I feel like just did not help. I took it for a few days. It just did not. But maybe it'll help, 1 month that it's really bad. So we've got that. I've still got elderberry powder when it's flu-y season. These we started taking this year. This is one of my friends that does homeopathic things. I saw that she used this with her kids, and I used it one time for Autumn and myself when she got real sick. It was just like a 1-day sickness, and she felt yucky before I gave her these, and she started taking them, and then like it was like a 1-day sick, and nobody else got it, and I'm like, that was really, really weird. So I don't know, does it work? I don't know. Sometimes when I feel yuck, I'll take these and like lessen. I've never been like full blown out. So I don't know. We didn't really have any full blown like flu where everybody was out for a long extended period of time for these this year, which is good. This is doctor's medicine. I usually get it once a year. This is probably ready to be done, isn't it? I gotta check the date. The kids get the same disgusting, they call it the crud cough down here. I know, it's awesome. They call it the crud, that's the name of it. But it's basically a hacking cough. In Michigan, I think we call it hacking cough. Down here, they call it the crud. And it's just that phlegmy, gross, but now everybody calls it the other thing, or allergen. So when they get that so bad, this is amazing for them to be able to breathe at night. So we use this. This is in here. I have some, these are allergy pills I'm taking right now. These are the Claritins from Amazon. I don't know. Are they working? We don't take it away completely. We keep a Vicks in here because there's nothing like Vicks. Vapor rub. We have an ear clogging tool because, the pressure makes your ears weird here, and so that happens. What else do we have? And then I keep kids' allergy pills. I did Zyrtec when Stephen had hives, which I don't think I shared the story. Did I share the story? He came out one day, he's like, I'm all itchy, Mom. I have like hives. And I was like, oh my goodness, what is all over you? And we didn't change anything. So I didn't have any medicine. I'd run to the dollar store and get. This is what they had, and so gave it to him, and then like he was good for a couple days, and then he had it again. I'm like, what is wrong? Well, then come to find out, it's so sweet, I had a container of shaving cream, one of these shaving creams in the shower. He thought it was like foamy soap, so poor kid was using that to scrub his hair and his body. So just a kid thing, just mistake, not saying, oh, it's fun soap. So it's making him have a rash, but yeah. Anyway, so I got that, and then Madeline deals with allergies really bad, so I bought some on Amazon for her to use, and then we keep antibiotic cream in here, and we keep, this is the Voltaren. Remember when my shoulder was really bad? Great cream ever. This you don't feel it, but I feel like it worked. And then the other one was this one. This I feel like capsaicin when you're dying from body pain. Get this, but don't like wipe it on yourself. Keep a couple of these in there, and I think that's it. Is that it? Yep. So that's the. I want to keep up. We use these when everything was going around really bad, and I was trying to boost everybody's immune defense. I don't know. Did it work? Who knows? Does anything ever really work? We'll see. So this is here. Keep all of our vitamins here. I'm just going to organize those. All right, everything's wide. You can see so much better. So I keep all of our vitamins here. So now I know I only have one women's vitamin. I have to I'll probably get one more. I like to keep them stocked because there was a shortage of vitamins for a little while there. So I'll get one more of those. We have plenty of vitamin C. Oh yeah, lots of vitamin C. And then sunscreen. If I get this at the discount store for so cheap. We'll be using this for the pool, I know. And then I ended up buying bug spray, which I don't hate mosquito spray. Hate it. I've hated it. I'd rather get eaten alive than put on mosquito spray. I don't know. Is that weird? Does anybody else hate? I just don't know why I hate it. So I did have some, but because we were out working on the pool the one day, and I was like, I'm getting bit, but I didn't use it. Greg used it. I'd rather just get bit. So, and then I use these for our septic tank. So these, I forget to mark down to do these. I need to put that on my calendar to to just drop it in your septic. Some people say they just put yeast in their toilet. I don't know. A couple people said they do it. I mean, we had it dumped when we moved here. bought the house and they had it cleaned, and then like within a year it was like filled, and I'm like, so weird. And then we started buying these and using these, and we haven't had any issues since, and that's been like 3 years. So does this work? Yeah, because I haven't had my septic dump where it was dumped when we first moved here, and then within a year it was full. So I think they work. So this is like $25 on Amazon. You buy them, they last for an entire year. So they work. Works down, looks good. So we have this. I keep, I have a spray air cleaner bottle back here for, I got this at the discount store because I buy one of these once a year for, it was really cheap too, for my fire, which we didn't even use this. I don't think, did we? I used it for a video. I'm trying to heat on for the video. That was it for the calming, relaxing morning video. That was it. It's the only time we ever used the fire. We have the gas stove. So the guy, I had a guy come out and clean it and tell me what to do. And he said, you buy one of these and blow it out really good. I did. So we keep this up here. I keep a refrigerator water filter in there. I think it comes in a 2-pack on Amazon because that will, like, you'll see the water pressure goes down, and then I'm like, oh, change the filter. So we have that. I have house filters here. We have to change these a lot. And then in the back are all kinds of light bulbs. This house has, like, I grew up, my household had the same light bulbs in the entire house. Regular old school light bulb. We moved here, this house had so many different light fixtures and so many different light bulbs. I was like, oh my goodness, so many different light bulbs. So when we've replaced we replaced them in the dining room, in the living room, and the boys' room. So as I'm replacing them, I'm making sure that they're the same light bulb. So we have a plethora of light bulbs up there. So I've got plenty up there, which is good. And then I've got all my toilet paper up here. We keep all of our, I bought a huge container of Scott's. I have a box on my floor. I'm actually going to fill this up because this is back to 1 row and I can add more. So I'm going to put some more up there as well. And then this one, let me do this shelf right now. Let's organize this. All right, so this side I keep our toothpaste and toothbrushes. We have plenty of those. So I realize, unless I find a really, like when I go to the discount store, this means I don't have to buy anything at Walmart. But if I go to the discount store and they have toothpaste for 25 cents, you betcha I'm gonna buy some and put it in there. So I bought a lot that was on sale. The girls shampoo, I see there's like 2. So when I make my list, I'll go, okay, they've got 2. Guys here, and we've got some shaving cream back here. And this is like baby oil stuff I use for a video making some stuff. I'm like, will we use it? We might. Baby wash, I don't know if I'll use this at all, but we could. Hand cleaner, which is good. We've been using our hand cleaner. And then I've got a little hairspray, some makeup wipes. So now I'm going to clean this side over here. In here, I keep Band-Aids. Kids like to throw Band-Aids in here. So this is my Band-Aid stash. And then I realized there's a bunch of Alka-Seltzer in here. Alka-Seltzer, I think I kept it in here. We have lots of chap stuff. I think Grandma gave us a bunch. The kids had it. So I keep it in here so they don't just waste it. And here's some ponytails. These are baby wipes. I'm going to put these in my car. I like to have wipes in there for the kids to wipe their hands off with. Ooh, we got hotel stuff. Hotel supplies. I forgot when we stayed. Let me disperse this. All right, so over here I'm going to keep these, put these in my car because I'm needing lotion all the time because my hands are super dry. Throw those right there. So this is good. This is our, like, I'm just keep extras in here. It's got Q-tips, cotton balls, bar soap for Greg. So I'll probably, there's like 3, well, actually he's got a bunch. I don't need to buy any. Deodorant, like there's 1 there, so I'll know to buy more. There's only 1 of this. I'll check on the girls, see if they need any, because if they do, I'll buy a bunch at Sam's. Q-tips, we got extra puffs and all the razors, and back there is hydrogen peroxide and nail polish remover. So there, and then we're going to go down to the floor down here. But let me, I might first, well, should I do the floor first? Let me do up here first. The floor's just got like paper towels in it. I'm going to take, I have a huge box of Scott's paper towels, or not paper towels, toilet paper. I think is it, how many boxes is in here? 100? I don't even know. It's a lot. So I'm going to fill up here as much as I can, and then we'll put the rest on the bottom. And the reason why I have so much toilet paper is Sam's Club had this humongous box of it. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 100 rolls for $50. So that was actually really cheap for toilet paper for our family. So I'm going to stick a bunch up here. You can never have too much toilet paper in our family. All right, coming down on the floor here. So down here, all right, Maxine, when she was potty trained, I kept these for her. Use these, and they, yeah, did she pee in them? Maybe. Sometimes, not always, more like the floor. So even when it's pouring rain and she doesn't want to go up, I think, oh, if I just put a pee-pee pad down, she'll pee on it. No, I don't think so. Maxine's not into pee-pee pads. She's just more of like, I had to pee, I feel bad, I'm just gonna pee on your tile. That's why we have tile all through our house. So much better than having to worry about it on the floor. So let me kind of see what I have back here. All right, so we've got a filter back here. There's some paper towels, Kleenexes, and toilet paper. So I'm just gonna organize the rest down here. All right, so down here I just have 3 Kleenexes. I know if I see some, I will buy some, or I'll put into order because we do go through those because allergy season. Plenty of toilet paper. Up there is full of toilet paper. I'll show you in a minute, and down here is full. So we have plenty of toilet paper. I will not buy toilet paper unless it's ridiculously cheap somewhere, but you don't usually find toilet paper cheap. And the good thing about toilet paper, it doesn't go bad. So like I don't have to rotate it. I can just keep shoving it because, you know, you'll just use it all the time. That will get used up for sure by, you know, a few months from now. And paper towels, we've got 4. I don't need to buy any this month. So let me, now that this part is done, get my list out and I'll show you how I make my list. All right, so now I've got my print up here. So basically I will go through like my Sam's Club. I look through here like ibuprofen. I know I don't need ibuprofen, so I'm just gonna cross it off. Cetirizine, I don't need that. Vitamins, I could get a women's one. So I'll write women's. If I don't go there, that's okay, but I probably will go to Sam's. So I'll put that. And then bar soap, we don't need any of that. And then let me go through real quick and see what else. Some of it you have to pick up. All right, then Walmart, let's see. So guys, I have 2 shampoos for the guys, so I'm not gonna worry about that because it's just Greg and little boys, they have it. The girls, there's 2 there. I'm sure they're fine, so don't worry about any of that. I do need women pads, Maxi card, so let's see. And the toothpaste, we need no toothpaste. I have a hairspray. Chewables for the kids, vitamin C, we have plenty. I will check, and hand sanitizer, we have plenty of that. Plenty of toothpaste. I'll check on, I won't worry about deodorant this month because there is one there. If the girls ever go, Mom, there's no deodorant, which deodorant's not one of those things that you usually run out of, so that'll be fine there. We have flossers, lotion, I think everybody has that. Got a deodorant for Greg, an extra one there, so I won't worry about another one of those. No makeup for me. Kleenexes. We've got 3, so I think I'm going to say we're fine. When I get down to like 1, I'll buy them, so I won't buy any Kleenexes. I don't see any kids' mouthwash here, and I usually have extras, so I definitely will buy mouthwash for that. We don't need toothpaste, girl shampoo, so I will find out which one everybody likes for that. So see, I'm just hitting through my list of what do I need. All right, so now, and then I can just look in here and go, oh, this is, now I can just see this a whole lot easier, so perfect. All right, this cupboard's done, and it's clean, so let me go move to the, oh, actually, you know what I do want to get? The filter is there. I do want to order more filters. Those, I think, Amazon's got those really cheap. Let me just get the size. Because what will happen is, it'll, like, I'll use this one, and then I'll go, how much, what size do I need? So I will get more of those, because I do like to stack up on those. Filter, right, we'll buy those. Those are, Amazon's pretty cheap with those, so I will get those. Toilet paper, as you can see, we have plenty. We have toilet paper. We're good to go on that. So, all right, this cupboard is done. I can shut this. I'm not, and like water filters on my list, but I know I have all that, so we're good. All right, let's go to another place. Okay, I'm gonna make a pit stop in the laundry room here. This is still about a third full. This is about halfway full and still about half of this. So I feel like these are gonna fine. Let's check. I'm sure I have another one of these in there. So I think we're still good on laundry soap, which is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna come in here. So in the back there, I have a laundry soap. So I'm not gonna worry about laundry soap, even though the powder is about halfway. It's no big deal. I'll wait till next time. We have bleach. We have plenty of little plug-in things, which I haven't been using a whole lot right now. And then we have a whole thing of dishwashing crystals. That's good because I was thinking that. So this cupboard has just got the extra overflow. We've got vinegar, big can. So that's like discount store stuff. And then up here, right here is just extra. So we have like syrup. So I know I won't buy a big thing of syrup. We have a lot of peanut butter and a lot of soup. We do have a whole thing of granola bars and a lot of pasta. We have linguine and spaghetti. And there is a, is it the Fidos? The tiny spaghetti basically in the back. And then I've got ketchup over there and sweet chili sauce. And then I've got coffee up on top, and I've got some Norwex powder cleaner, some Dr. Teal's, and I don't have any paper plates. So one thing we will do is get paper plates because, you know, summer's coming and that could always be a wonderful blessing for mamas. All right, let's go check the dog containers in the front. All right, so for dog treats, Ruby loves these. The problem is Maxine loves these. So these are pretty good. The begging strips, yeah. Do I have that on here? Begging strips, the big giant bag. So I could definitely get a huge one of these. Let me write down begging strips. That's a good thing for Ruby. And then Munchy Bones, I still have one. Is that 30 packs? Oh yeah. I have 2 30 packs, plenty for Maxine. As long as I have a month, that's good. And then the bottom is the animal food. So Maxine still has pretty much, you see me a whole thing right here. Ruby's food's like gone? Wow. All right, Ruby's got one left, so I'll get a Ruby thing, and then kitty cats. They probably have 2 full drawers, but you never want to run out of dog and cat food. So I'm gonna get one. So I don't need Smart Bones for Maxine, but I do need cat food. We will get a cat and a dog food for. I thought I had a huge bag, but obviously I don't. All right, so this covers that. Let's go do another one. All right, into the kitchen. Let's check under the sink. All right, so under the sink, I have a whole, the trash bag comes in a box with 2, and I've got 1 whole roll and a half of one, so I'm not gonna get that. Hello. And then dish soap, I still have a whole container, and then there's a little bit of the little pods, but I have a whole thing in that pantry. So no need for any of that. So now the rest, so it's trash bags are, oh, don't bark at me. There's no dog bones here. You go serve Maddie. She's like, what? All right, so in my pantry here, so we have a huge thing of foil. I don't need foil. Wax paper sheets, I'm in my 2nd box and it's halfway. That's okay. If I do a freezer meal thing, I'll get some. We don't need any plastic wrap, which is good. We still have that. So paper bags, we are good. So I don't need toilet paper, don't need dish soap. So those are all can be crossed up. We don't need vinegar. I have 2 big things over there. So now what I'll do is I'll kind of go through my pantry real quick and just assess like what am I out of. Like right now this is what I'll do. Because if I look and go, that's great, but if I don't have powdered milk up there, I might not even think about powdered milk. So I'm gonna go down my list like garlic. I could definitely use some garlic. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though. Actually, I don't need it, so I won't get it. So, right? No. All right, so I do powdered milk, I have this. So let me just go through and cross up what I need. So I'm right now just gonna go through and see what else I need based on here. I'll look at my menu in a little bit and I'll add that extra, but I'm gonna look through and see what I'm out of in the cupboards. So now I can look at my refrigerator like I know that I'm out of mustard. There's our food here. So I only have a little bit here, so I'll probably get a mustard in there. I want to check on, we do have plenty of jam. I wasn't sure if we were out of jam. I could use more in the pantry, but we still have some in here, so I won't worry about that this month. Miracle-Whip. I'm not gonna make anything with Miracle-Whip, so there's enough there. Just searching through, like I'm good with what I have. So now let me go get my menu over there, what we're gonna eat, and then I can actually see what I need to purchase. All right, so now I've got my menu here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at it and go, all right, this is how you make your list. I look at the first day, Sunday, it was leftovers or freezer meals. So I don't need anything for that because that'll come from the freezer. Monday is chicken fajitas. So I need the peppers. So on my list, I do put peppers. I'm gonna do colored peppers because they do like those. I'm not gonna do onions. I like onions, there's some in there, but like they'll just be like slimy and the kids be like, I don't like them. So peppers will be good. And then, actually I think I have frozen ones. Hold on one second. Okay, I just realized I have a fajita pepper mix in there. I don't love it frozen, but it'll be okay to do one time. So I'll just make sure I get like 2 or 3 just to have for one of the meals. The other one we'll do frozen. So for that we'll need rice, which I have, cheese, which we have a lot of. I'll need some lettuce, which I marked down. And then I'd like to get avocados. And I would like to get salsa, which I wrote down. And beans, I need to make some refried beans because I think I only have 1 more left. I have 1 more left. So what am I gather? I'll put a little note up here to make refried beans. And I wrote down to buy more because I have like half a container, but it's good to have on hand. I'm there. All right, so then that one is done. That'll be Monday, so there'll be plenty of that stuff. And then we'll do salsa and sour cream. I did write down to get that. And then Tuesday will be a crock pot meal. Won't need anything for that because that'll come out of the freezer. Wednesday is chicken in the smoker. Now I have chicken in there already, so I'm just gonna take those 2 out. And then we have a lot of pasta. I'm sure I'd come up with a pasta dish from somewhere. I was gonna buy couscous, but I've got like little pasta. I'll just use what I have in my pantry. And then I think they like broccoli, so I'm gonna get frozen broccoli because that's pretty good. Let me write down frozen broccoli. That was good when we did it in the, when we did the oven. I think they do enjoy that. So I'll get a couple of those so that we can have that way. If we do kielbasa, that'll be easy. That'll make homemade Alfredo. Let me see. All right, so we have a little bit of mozzarella, or not mozzarella, Parmesan. There's enough, I think, for one meal, but I have like a Saggio Parmesan, so I will use that as well. And I've got 2 blocks of cream cheese, and I have a little bit of whipping cream. I'll have to get 1 more whipping cream, which is no big deal. We'll get 1 more for that. So that will be the homemade stuff, and I've got lots of pasta. And then the mini hot dogs, I'm gonna need some crescent rolls, so write down crescent rolls times 2, 3, 4, how many? Times 4. And then I've got pasta. I think I have enough angel hair pasta with the meatballs. Do I? I don't even know. I have little spaghetti. I'll have to check. Let me check. All right, so we have enough for probably one of the meals that way, and then I can just use regular spaghetti. I'll force them to eat the spaghetti balls. So I won't need anything for that. I'm gonna get 1 jar of Alfredo sauce to dip that in. And then let's get some scoop chips, scoop Tostitos, because those are good for the little, with refried beans and cheese. We can make that up. And then the mini pizzas, I know I have sauce. I have jar sauce, so I won't have to do that. And we have cheese, so I know that's plenty. Avocado toast. I need to get some seed bread because we do enjoy that. I'm gonna get eggs. Maddie, you want some eggs? Yeah. Oh yeah, she loves eggs. Today I came out here and she's making her eggs over there. So we're gonna do eggs. I'll get 2 boxes of eggs because they do, we do like those. So I'll get 2 eggs for that. And we'll have eggs every day. That's a good thing. I got bacon, and I'll get a couple things of bread. I'll just do like 2 loaves of bread so I don't do too much. Smoothies, I'll do lots of bananas so we can do that, and we'll do the carrot powder and powdered milk and peanut butter powder. Leftovers pizza crust will be easy to make. I've got a lot of flour, and then I'll just get some fruit and veggies. Popcorn, we have that. Chocolate tapioca pudding, I think I have all the ingredients for that. Let me check that out, and I know I need sour cream for a recipe and a chocolate pudding. So let me write that down, because I think we are good. I do need to, I might run to Big Lots and get a coconut oil because I have one, it's about halfway gone. That's it. What an easy, easy day. So basically my list is done. So now I'll go through, okay, what else do I need? Like, I don't need burgers. We'll just get our veggies there. We're gonna need some, we don't need chips because we're gonna do popcorn. Do I not even have milk on my list? It's up here. I'm gonna need milk. We'll do a couple milks because the kids like milk. We don't need any lunch meat because we're not gonna do any of that. I'll do 2 breads, no bagels, no hamburgers, no hot dog buns because we're just gonna have them plain, right? Or we're gonna have like hot dog kielbasa. Kind of big, right? We'll just do plain. Or should we do it on a bun? Let's just do plain. And then that's it. So now I've got this nice sloppy list. So what I'll do is rewrite this on a piece of paper, you know, somewhat in a pattern so I kind of know where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna get. And that's it. That's how you do your grocery shopping for the first for about 2 weeks. So let me sit, I'm gonna do that right now. Actually first, I'm getting hungry though. I'm gonna make an avocado toast. Let me make one with the frozen avocado, show you how it turned out. All right, I'm gonna make my breakfast real quick, fry a couple eggs and have it on toast. You know something I do need to get is a salt and pepper shaker. I don't even have one. Who doesn't have one? I don't have one. I always liked using, we never really had it on the table, I guess. Now I need some, I'm gonna write that down too. Buy a salt and pepper shaker. These are the frozen ones in here. I know Brooklyn will have some, so I'm just gonna smash these up. I'm gonna add all the stuff to this. I know what else I have to get, a flipper, a silicone flipper for this. Another, see another thing, I'm gonna write down. All right, delicious, easy breakfast. I'm gonna eat this and sit down and do my menu, or my grocery list. So that's super easy. I have my list here. So I kind of broke it up to what I know Walmart has and just like the random things like the silicone flipper and salt and pepper shakers. I'm gonna write filter. I'm gonna look on Amazon right now and see if I can order that just because it's easier to have it shipped here. And then these things are all like I know what I want at Sam's. And I did add that pasta salad. Remember that good pasta salad I make with the Vidalia onion sauce? That's really good. Let me write that down here. Mom's pasta, I'm gonna call it. That's really good. I'll leave out the feta cheese, but I feel like garbanzo beans in it, olives, and artichokes in there. So that's it. So then I can go shopping wherever I want to go tomorrow. I'll hit the discount store first. Maybe Aldi. Maybe I'll do Aldi. We'll see. But I don't really need tons, so I'll probably just skip Aldi. But I might go just to see what they have because we haven't been in there in a while. So this is done. All right, my day is done. I'm going to start washing dishes, just do a quick cleanup. There's not that much to clean up. It's an easy day today. I'll make dinner. I pulled out the freezer meal. I have sausage and pierogies in the oven. The kids love them. Put them on basically on a sheet pan. Cook them. They're like favorite. Delicious, easy. Very easy meal, and it doesn't take seconds to do. And I also pulled out, I had feta ones with spinach as well. So I took those out. We can do as well. So it's going to be a good day. We're going to get school done, get our chores done, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I didn't get too far. I filled my sink up, and then I've been doing a little bit of office work, and I wanted to share with you a product. I like showing you guys with products that some of you are like, oh, that's a great idea. Some of you are not. I show you some stuff, and you guys are like, I need one of those. So for a lot of people this year, I think a lot of us have had to switch our way our life is, and we have to do things via Zoom call, right? Especially like our kids doing school, things like that. And so things have changed a whole lot easier. I know the other day, Jade and I were both doing a Zoom call, and I was like, oh, we both had like one earbud in and like one thing, and trying to talk, it was just a little difficult. We don't do that all the time, but I thought there's probably a lot of you that do that all the time. And so this product, I feel like, would help you in that situation. It is a USB speakerphone. So what it is, you can make phone calls on it. Like, let's call Jaden and like, because I'm not gonna do a Zoom call, but let's call Jaden. I'll show you how this works. So what you do, you hook it up to your device. I'm gonna put it on my cell phone, and it just hooks via Bluetooth. So let me call Jaden right now. Let's call her. Oh, listen to that.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Jaden. I'm trying out my new Yealink USB speakerphone to see how clear it is. So, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Okay, I'm gonna walk away, way far away. How can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is it like a little low, or is it pretty normal?
Nope, pretty normal.
Actually, I have my phone in my hand. Let me put my phone down and redo that. So, all right, can you hear me now? How does that sound?
That sounds great.
It sounds the same. Like, you sound really, really clear, which is good. So, how awesome.
Okay.
All right, well, we just had to see how Jaden is. All right, Jaden, give yourself a few minutes. I'm almost done. You guys can come up and start life because it's sleeping day. Maybe I need a speaker.
Okay.
I need a speakerphone downstairs to wake everybody up. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you don't.
I don't. We just have cell phones. Just call your kids. That's what you do, Mom. Just call them. It works. So, all right, Jaden, we'll let you go back to what you're doing. I know you're playing guitar because I can hear you upstairs. So, enjoy, and I will see you later.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Say bye to the YouTube world.
Bye, YouTube.
There you go. All right. So you can hang up right on there. So that's pretty cool. I also was reading the reviews on Amazon because I do like to do that. I like to see what people say. And there's other aspects, like there was a couple people that were hard of hearing, and they said that their cell phone, it was hard to hear in their cell phone, but this allowed them to be able to hear the person very well. And you can see, like, I stepped far away and she still could hear me really well. So that's really, really good. And she was very clear. I don't think I can play music. It does go really loud because copyright, but it does hook up to your music. I was playing music through here. You can mute the speaker, you cannot. Okay, so it works good in a setting like if you have a lot of people that are like sitting around a table, instead of having to like stand up and everybody go to the laptop or wherever the Zoom call is at. You can all just be around in a circle. I think it's 6.5 feet in a circle. Yep, 6.5 feet, 360, which is really cool. Super clear that way. I think it's an awesome thing. So thank you, Yealink, for supplying me with your product to let me share with my viewers. So I like to do this. I like to show you guys different things because you know what? Somebody out there watching this video, a lot of you guys watch these videos, and you might be like, oh, Grandpa's having a hard time hearing. What can we do? Maybe he just needs to listen better or whatever. But hey, Grandpa can have a Yealink. And I'm not saying Grandpa. It could be Grandma. It could be Mom. It could be Dad. I don't know. But you could also have it just for the fact of a speaker, which is really, really awesome. So, and I know even in my car, like I will hook my, like I don't have the capability in my car to like, it's not automatic. I had to have like a special plug-in, like through Bluetooth. And that, I can't do speakerphone in there. It's like too noisy in there to listen and talk. So I always grab my phone and I have to talk speakerphone in there. But this would solve that problem as well. Traveling in the car and be able to talk and pick up. And then if there's multiple people in the car, multiple people can talk. So you know when we're gonna do Zoom calls for holidays and things, because our family is not all here. And I know we did that at Christmas time, and it was so weird because like nobody could really, it was kind of like, hey, and then like everybody talk and everybody kind of yell and they'd be like, what'd they say? So just a little bit different. So this will change that for our family, where I'll bring the speaker and be like, hey, everybody just sit around, we can talk, and we can all hear each other, which is awesome. So, good thing. So, yay, like right here, it's got this, oh, look at that. I turned that way down. I just turned that down. That was my music here. So, look at it's got the cord. Look at this. Wrapped around. Oh, look at that. So, you don't even lose it. How convenient is that? So, you can charge it right there at USB. That's what I'm talking about because nobody likes to lose. Right there, you can see that. Look at that. Nice. But here's your cord, so you don't lose your cord ever, because you know when you're trying to search for 50 cords all the time, it's always not fun. So, yay, Link. Look at that. All right, let's go on. We gotta clean up. I gotta go switch some laundry out. So let's go get some laundry switched right now. All right, so I came outside here because my, it's gonna be windy out here. I'm anxious to see how everything films. I locked my car and I forgot my keys. So yesterday we went and cleaned the car out, but I didn't wipe this part down because there was like so many people there. So I'm gonna I still have a little bit of my wipes left here, my Armor All wipes. So I'm gonna wipe my car out just real quick. Quick wipe, get it wiped out. It's been vacuumed and everything. So, you know, that'll stay for like a week or two or however long we use the car. So let me do that. I brought the lotions and the wipes to put in here as well. So let's just clean the car out. Basically wipe the car out. We're not cleaning it, we're just wiping it. So much pollen on everything. Everywhere. I'll show you my tire in just a minute. And I'm gonna keep my wipes in the back here because I don't normally need wipes, but that's the kids ask for them. So I'll just stick these in the door here. And I keep my shoes in here too for walking because you never know when you're gonna walk. So this is good, all cleaned up. So let me go let's go see the pool. All right, oh, the camera's working because I see my let me show you the pollen. It's all the way over here, so I don't know yet. So check this out, the car's all clean, mind you, and then look down there. I was like, what is all that? That's just pollen right there, this yellow pollen. How crazy. All right, so let's go see the pool down here. It's getting to the point where we gotta get our trampoline moved there. But the pool it's ready. Greg had to do some electrical over here to get it so we could plug it in. But look, and now we're filling it up. So, oh, it's almost, look at that. Look at all the leaves. It's because of this great forest up here is going to be like in our pool all the time. So this is good. And then that trampoline, we're going to try to get it right next to it because the kids do like jumping, so I think we can pull it right up to next to the pool. But this is going to be awesome. They are going to have so much fun here, swimming away. Oh yeah. All right, so let's go back inside now. We're going to go get finished. I got to do a school. I won't show you school because that's not very fun for you guys. Today, just going to do that. We're going to do school. And my camera's about to wobbly here. Got to tighten all this up. So let me go in and get the kids. And we'll get our school and all that good stuff done. So I'll see you in like a minute. Okay, so busy afternoon. So much to do. I feel like I had a office day Tuesday, and today there was a whole lot more to do, but got it done. Glad for that. So now I'm going to do is make lunch because everybody's hungry. So I made grilled cheese or Mexican grilled cheese, I guess. Refried beans here and some cheese. So I'm just going to put them on tortillas, put them on here and cook them real quick, and then I'm going to put dinner in the oven so that my day is complete. All right, so we gathered our fragments. That was just like a remainder of tortillas. We used those up, and then when I used up all that cheese, so now that orange cheese is gone, thank goodness, thank goodness. We seem like we have so much cheese all the time to use up. So now I'll just cook these. We'll make these for lunch. I'm gonna turn my oven on, get dinner done so it's finished. That way I decide if we go do something, dinner is finished. It's basically putting the pierogies and sausage on a pan and just putting them in the oven. It's so simple to make. It's delicious. All right, so the lunch is done. I had 2 more cooking over here. This is easy. This is the easy lunch for the kids. They love it. It's super easy, good and delicious, basic. And then dinner will be done. Those are just gonna puff up we like pierogies. Some people like them fried. I like them fried too. I grew up eating them fried. My kids like them in the oven. They kind of puff up a little bit. They're a little bit hard, chewy. And then the sausage is good. It's easy, basic dinner. So this is it. So let's go outside because it looks like it's sunny. It's windy out. It might be too windy, but let's go outside and check out the weather. All right, it's definitely cold today. My goodness, how the weather can change. I was just talking to somebody in Missouri. All right, here comes Maxine. Make sure all the cats stay off the deck. So I was just talking to a lady in Missouri today. She's like, it was so weird because yesterday was 70 degrees and today we have snow. I'm like, I know. I said, we've had a really good weather. Can't complain because our weather last year was bad where it was like rain all the time. I feel like it rained every day. I could probably look back at my vlogs and go, wow, it rained every day. Probably almost did. So for this year, it's pretty good. It's kind of chilly today. I think it's only like 55, but that sun is out, so it makes it warm. It's just a little bit frozen. So my Wednesday is complete. Usually I do a whole lot more cooking and things today, but I'm like cleaning out my refrigerator. I kind of threw a few more things out, went through it and just got it empty. It's empty, so that's a good thing. So now tomorrow will be a old-fashioned shopping grocery store trip. I'll bring you along with you. I'm not gonna take my new camera with me because, you know, I don't want to damage it, but I'll take my little one with me and just my old one, which you're used to, and I'll take it shopping and see if we can get all of our goodies. I'll see how shopping can be for me, filming and getting groceries. I don't have to get tons, so I think I can do it. So I'm gonna go. This mama's done. It is about 3 o'clock. Dinner is gonna be easy. It's gonna look delicious. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna enjoy some time with my kids tonight. So it's good to do that when you can, Mom, especially when you're working and trying to be a mommy and run household and all that stuff. You need to get that little time that you can end work early and then go in there and take some time with them. So I hope you enjoyed today's video of how I make my grocery list and see what we have to order for the day. That wind is blowing. It's chilly. I don't know how this is going to sound. Hopefully good. I'll just keep talking loud. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow with another video. Tomorrow's going to be shopping, so get ready for shopping. All right, so now we're going to read our Psalm for the day. Just hit the camera. We're on Psalm 83. God implored to confound his enemies. Do not keep silent, O God. Do not hold your peace or be still, O God. For behold, your enemies are in tumult, and those who hate you have raised their heads in hatred of you. They concoct crafty schemes against your people and conspire together against your hidden and precious ones. They have said, come and let us wipe them out as a nation. Let the name of Israel be remembered no more, for they have conspired together with one mind. Against you they make a covenant, the tents of Edom and Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarites, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria also has joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot, the Ammonites and the Moabites, and have been an arm of strength to them. Deal with them as you did with Midian, as with Sisera and Jabin at the brook of Kishon, who were destroyed at Endor, who became like dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and Zeb, and all their princes like Zebah and Zalmunna, who said, let us possess for ourselves the pastures of God. O my God, make them like whirling dust, like chaff before the wind, worthless and without substance. Like fire consumes the forest, and like the flame sets the mountains on fire. So pursue them with your tempest, and terrify them with the violence of your storm. Fill their faces with shame and disgrace, that they may persistently seek your name, O Lord. Let them be ashamed and dismayed forever. Yes, let them be humiliated and perish, that they may know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the most high over all the earth. Have a blessed day.